Well, just because you're watching the Super Bowl does not mean you have to eat like a linebacker,
really?
Jerry.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, you do.
We could be healthy.
Foreman,
No.
what are you talking about?
No, eat away, man.
Our herbal pharmacist, Dave Foreman, is here to tell us how we can have a healthy
Super Bowl?
No.
Yeah, we're all
There's
gonna.
no such
well,
thing, Dave.
well, no, here's
In
the
fact,
thing.
we're done.
Yeah, I'm out of here.
I
My
just
last
told-
segment ever on daytime.
Truth,
right?
truth be told, this is where my hand goes first over
Yeah, of
these
course,
chips.
right.
And then
I'm
I
with you.
take it and I see the
At
vegetables.
least they're baked.
But
Are
I'm
they
going
baked?
for the dip.
Well, yeah, most people are not going to eat. This is the Foreman household for Super Bowl.
Okay.
And I usually make a homemade thing of chili and I make nachos and
Right.
but you know that's
So
anyway,
you can still have fun food. So
Oh
what?
yeah, and I drink beer. That's one of my beers I drink at
And I
home.
drink wine.
That's
Okay,
one of my
well,
that's
there
from
you
one of my
go.
bottles of wine at home. So this is like I'm not a freak. I mean, I do literally enjoy
Right.
life, but
It's
you're going to
important
drink.
to drink, yeah.
You're going to probably possibility of headaches and hangover effects. Milk thistle is a great herb to help support the liver. So when we consume alcohol, the main organ that's taking the bombardment is the
liver.
So you want to keep that functioning healthy.
Why didn't we know about milk thistle on New Year's Day? New Year's Day.
Should we
You
take
need it beforehand.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
You take it beforehand?
yeah.
Like
This
what?
is-
Like a day before?
all right, so Super Bowl's coming up in a couple weeks. So what you want to do is you want to start it probably now if you can. Just the more you can get ahead. And if you're a regular alcohol consumer, then like
So,
I mean I
Jerry?
enjoy a glass of wine every day.
Cindy, don't even.
Maybe you should have one of these
We're
a
not gonna
day.
go there.
Don't even throw me under the bus.
No, but if you
Miss
no, really, it's one of those things that you
alcohol consumer that you are.
My parents are
He's
watching.
trouble today.
Now,
fired
okay,
up, man.
so
Seriously.
milk thistle will
Yeah,
help
well,
our livers.
right,
Good to
exactly.
know.
Now,
Now
we're
we've got wings.
Yeah, hot wings or however you want them. You know, you're going to eat. Most of us are not going to eat the veggie tray. I know that, but
Well,
Foreman
no, we
household-
might have a few
I
of
might
those.
have a couple pieces of broccoli.
We do, but you know, when we eat all this stuff, we're either going to gain a lot of weight or we're going to have an upset stomach. So I have two things here that'll help out. One is digestive enzymes. And what they do is they help your body digest the fats, protein, starches in your food.
Do you eat that in the morning?
You take it. You can take it right with the meal. You can take it after. You know how like after a big meal you feel bloated.
Yes.
Right.
So you could continue to take this until that bloating feeling goes away.
Really?
Yeah. And the other one is an extract from white kidney bean called Phase 2. That's the name of the ingredient. If you're going to eat a lot of these, Cindy,
Chips?
then you want to use Phase 2. Phase 2 is a starch blocker, so it'll inhibit the starch from being broken down into sugar, so you're less likely to gain weight while you're eating these type of foods.
Where does the starch go then if it's not being converted into fat?
It goes out the other side the way it went in.
Just flushed out.
Well, I have a question though, Dave. So these things, are they like one-time only things, like for holidays or Super Bowls or what have you, or is it something you should take on a regular basis if you eat a lot of carbohydrates?
If you're eating a lot of starchy foods, then I would be using it on a daily basis. I don't eat a lot of starchy foods, so I will use this on Super Bowl Sunday, along with my chips, so I can enjoy myself without gaining the weight. Exactly. Well, I do, but other people need to take it every day.
Right.
And last but not least, maybe your milk thistle didn't kick in, or Jerry was rebellious and didn't take it. I have this is a liquid extract of an herb called feverfew. Feverfew goes back years, centuries into Germany, and it's actually awesome for headaches.
Huh.
The Germans used to take leaves off the plant, put them under their tongue, and kind of suck on them. Feverfew, and it works like that.
Like for few fevers, but it's feverfew.
It's not for fevers, but it's really good. Really good for headaches. Exactly. It's an amazing herb. It's really good. Some people that are chronic migraine sufferers might have run into this in their research. It's also good for migraines.
And it's a natural supplement.
Everything here is naturally occurring and really can help you out. And these are things that I mean, except for feverfew, I hardly ever get headaches.
Yeah.
So.
I like that you brought the salsa because really, if you've got the queso cheesy dip or the salsa, that's always the better choice. Correct?
I agree. And I have some guac with me. Guacamole is
really good.
an amazing. It's actually a good fat. So
where'd you get these wings? They're really good.
I'm not allowed to. I'm not allowed to say.
Exactly.
I'm not allowed to say.
Are they
I did not
edible?
make them though. I did not make
fresh?
them.
Are they
are
from
fresh
this
though.
year?
These
now
are.
you're telling me if they're not.
These are okay. They're cold, obviously, but
no,
these
delicious.
They're good. Really, seriously?
Yeah.
You love me then, huh? All right, I'm coming over. Have me over for a Super Bowl party. Okay?
There you go.
I'll do some cooking.
Pop a few milk thistles and we're gonna have a good old time on
If this is
Super Bowl.
missing, I know who took it. Exactly.
Dave Foreman, thanks
a lot, you
as always.
guys. I'm not shaking your hand.
No, please, there you go. We'll be right back.